That's right. A box showed up. What's inside? Let's go ahead and take a look. I think you guys are really going to like this. Yeah, I just got off work. I'm still in my work attire, everything like that, but I'm not going to be able to sleep. So this is kind of late night and everything. Still having to clean up from the last thing I did. Wow, it's late. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's see in here. But before I open it, do me a favor real quick. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. Really helps the channel. Seriously, go ahead. Because you're going to want to see this build. So, might as well. Right? Also, go ahead and go to Indiana Doug's channel, too. Goal is to try to get him to 500. But I'd like to see 1,000 by the end of the year. Think we can help him out? So, all right. Promise? Promise. After this video, go to his channel. Get this. There you go. We'll keep this beyond sharp object out. So we have a head. You may know what that goes to. Any guesses? That's a lovely sound. So we have a head to a cart engine. We have a connecting rod. Very well packed too. I like it. I need to keep those individual baggies. Ah, I was not expecting this. Okie dokie. I was not expecting these kinds of parts right here. Okay. So we have that. I was not expecting that to come with it. Aha. We'll get to that in a minute. So that was one unexpected. I see another unexpected in here. That's right. See that? That's a 101 shroud. You know what this is going to. I was not expecting that either. That was another one. I was not expecting a rear 10 on this. I'd like to try to keep that decal and everything on this. I don't know if the thumbnail says it or not, if I had the description, but this is the engine for the SP125 for the 101. I didn't care if it had a B engine, an A, AA, just a 101. You know, I've seen them with all of them, really. Now, I know there was a few things I do have to get for this. So, well, supposedly, I think. Yeah. So, one thing I know I'm going to have to do, two things at least. I know I'm going to have to get a crankshaft. So, I'm on the lookout for one of those. And any of the 123 series or even a Super Pro crankshaft will work, such as, you know, a 797, Super 97, you know, CP, stuff like that. They will work on this. Kind of starting to get hard to come by, but there's our block. Get you guys in for better looks here. So it's got some light surface rust. I'm gonna have to send it out. I mean, I could clean it, but to get a proper piston and everything for it, I'm going to send it out probably to Terry and see if I get a piston for it. I don't have the exact gauges for bore and everything, but just very light, minor surface rust, but it's very excellent shape. And I did want and did get a stock port 101 engine. The plan was never to port this engine for this saw. It's going to suck enough fuel as it is, but there's no need to go full racing with this one. It's just going to run a factory SGC20 whatever carburetor that they have. So it was completely pointless to do that. Has a coil, which that was, like I say, another bonus. I would like to think I could run this with points because I'm trying to go for as retro as possible. So I can learn to put stuff in view. So those might still be good. I've got all the components and stuff somewhere for this. Points would be pretty cool to learn how to tune and boost ports. So that's what we're looking for. You can see them down in there. That big exhaust. Wow! That's where all the horsepower is. So I don't know how quick this build's going to go, but I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated. Oh, right there. I've never had one of these come with that. So 41117 OD serial. So 101. I think that would be definitely it. I'll have to double check. Yeah, so, but that tag is pretty cool. That's a cool thing to have. Oh, there's one more thing in there. And the flywheel, which kart engines generally came with a 5-degree advance, and that's not what I want to run on this. So I'll go ahead and ask the guys, but I don't think a 5-degree is really going to benefit me. I don't think it'll do anything for the saw. And this one's painted yellow, so it could have been off of a saw or something like that. I don't think the carts were ever painted, so I'll have to compare that to another one I've got. But I could see right here where it had rivets in it from the looks of it. They were pounded out, so that might be a saw one. So that'd be another good one. So we'll check how well the magnets are on that and everything, and go from there. So crankshaft, which I knew I was going to need to get, and piston, but I'll have to send those out to Terry. So I'll go ahead and source a crankshaft for this stuff. Yeah, everything looks good. And, of course, the rollers. Like I say, it's a little late at night here. It's in really good shape. I'm not going to go billet on this. There's no reason to go billet rod on this. It's not pushing, the big 20 horsepower and stuff. This is going to be still actually kind of restrictive because of the SDC carburetor that they were put on it. But like I say, there's no point in me going full on racing on this one. It's a reproduction replica saw of the time. A guy walk in, he points, he wants that Super Pro 125, 125C, but then says, I also want that 101 kart engine put into it that they talk about. And a dealer's like, all right, I can make that. And literally that's what's done, is you just take the engine out of the Super Pro and retro this into it with a tiny bit of work, and you've got yourself one hell of a combination. And I'm going to try to avoid putting a decomp in this. So I've seen them started if you get the timing correct on it and everything. I'm debating on doing that or whatnot, just because I, see how well I can always add one later, but I can't really go back. I don't have an aluminum welder. I'm not going to, do all that crap and stuff. And so super. And of course, I'm going to also have to get a starter and stuff and everything and whatnot. But that's just minor details and everything. That's not going to be too bad to get. So, all right. So, super huge thanks to Ralph Nolen for selling this to me. And his brother Mike builds some awesome racing saws. They're out in California. Awesome racing saws. He's done West Bend 820s, a couple of those. His wife's super pro. Ralph's incredibly powerful and fast McCulloch 101B is just amazing. It runs a 12 valve V12 intake dual carb, and it just eats. So you want to check out those things, you're on Facebook, go ahead and hit Modified Saws, my group. You can see Mike in there and his wife, his brother, and when they race and stuff like that, it is just absolutely insane. So, like I say, it's super huge on that. I don't even have the decals that Mike sent me or anything. I don't know what I did with them or anything. I need to find those. But like I say, it's a quick late night video here, and this is the second part to. This is the engine, most of it, for this whole setup to get going here and whatnot. And go ahead and whoops, definitely not do that. So yeah, I'm kind of rambling on, but like I say, super huge thank you. Like I say, and that were unexpected bonuses right there. So now to hit up Terry Ives and get a pit and send the block off to him, strip it down, put the side cover and stuff, all sorts of crank and everything. I'll put it all together myself, new seals and stuff. That's no big. I just need a piston for the bore and send it off to him to lightly finish it off and get a piston turned, or even if he has one sitting on the shelf, that might do the job. Because like I say, I lack all the necessary equipment. I mean, I've got a crude gauge here. Does not do the job, but I can't even remember off the top of my head what the bores on these are. So I think that might be factory 2.3. That might be a factory bore right there. But we're going to need that cleaned up and everything, so. Nope, Cat wants in here, so I guess I got to get off here. Whatnot. So, alright, just want to say thanks for watching, and well, like I say, if you've got a crankshaft, I might have one by the time this video comes out, so read the description, and I'll tell you, I've got one already. But, we're going to have some fun here, guys. I think you're going to enjoy this retro build. Tigger! Hold on. So, alright, I'll wrap it up here. Say thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and do the same for Doug. And, till then, thanks for watching.